All right. So...
Yeah, looks fine so far. Ah! Ah!
You alright, my dude?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Is it paranoia?
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't
So let's
know.
track
It
that.
just blew up.
Oh.
Find out why.
One back here.
Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
So this is another aspect of some of the scanning things that you can partake in. That's upstairs. Some things you'll have to follow path in order to find.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Manually double-checking the relays.
Mutineers? What happened?
All right, two more.
Reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take a look inside?
Oh, nope, there it is.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used. Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Gabriel laughed, didn't you? So laughed.
And then there was one.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
That was weird. Cora.
Procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Before I go that way,
Instructions.
there is one more thing back here.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Professor Herrick,
Tempest crew should report.
get your bitch ass back here.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, My colleagues
Here.
and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Here it's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
And we got a level.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have some hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
The guilt of survivors.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
We'll check out the console in a minute.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
So, these, a lot of these are similar to what we used to have in like Mass Effect 1 and to an extent 2-ish. But definitely at least Mass Effect 1, where you would go planet side, find resources, and, well, do stuff with them.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
How can help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
So yeah. That gets us that. Alright. Well, we've got a saboteur to fuck up. What's up, Cora?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I mean, I have to agree, that was pretty shitty. They could have at least smoked me instead of grilled. Her reaction was understandable, though. Somebody you're not expecting, a greenhorn at that.
She understands the stakes. If I fail,
You won't.
let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Probably still... Okay, so... habitation deck. Haberdasher. Anyways, yeah, let's go confront the saboteur. Because we're not done explorifying this place yet. Any scannables? No? Oh, fuck you too. Any scannables in here? No? You know what? While I'm going through, I did just level. Let's go on and put it into biotic bullshit. Get detonator damage up, but I mean that won't be useful until I have the ability to actually cause a biotic detonation. And then we could either increase biotic power or recharge speed. That's actually a tough choice. I'd probably go for that. And biotic damage, or definitely biotic damage, so I'll have to debate on which one I want for that. Definitely increase to detonator power and combo radiuses, and definitely 30% biotic damage. Thought I spent your shit. So we'll go on and take her into biotic commando. And we'll go on and take those. Alright. Back to it. Oh, Sam.
This is the captain.
Yeah, let's have a chat with Sam.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Secrecy breeds paranoia, though.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
So, we can give ourselves potential profiles which will augment our abilities. In this case, the only one that is currently available is Adept, which gives us 24 skill points invested in biotics for Adept rank 2. And rank 1 gives us a... Okay. Adept gives us a ton of stuff. Rank 1, 15% biotic force, 15% biotic area effect damage, 15% biotic area effect radius, 20% biotic area effect duration, 20% biotic combo radius, biotic echoes. Biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. Biotic jump and evades. Instead of jump jets, you use biotics to jump and evade. So that's what we've currently got available. And we've got actually a relatively pretty clear layout of how to unlock the various profiles. Because, I mean, it just straight up tells you. Since I rolled biotic for my class, I'll be pretty heavily focusing on biotic damage, so more likely than not, the only ones that will become available to me to use will probably be Adept, Engineering, or Sentinel. And Explorer. Just based on how I would tend to level this stuff, because, I mean, biotics will be my heavy focus, with probably a minor in tech, because, I mean, Overload and Incinerate are fucking useful as shit. So, yeah. Hey you're a saboteur, aren't you?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Setup, you say?
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Lonnie.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
Did you hear that?
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Retirement.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
Easy.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Wrong.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Never stay optimistic. Fuck you. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything else. You look like you're trying to shit yourself.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
This file is useless.
Requests are currently
Let's check
on
another.
hold until power coupling is complete.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Okay. And yeah, nothing else for us.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
This person is not a match.
So I did mention it earlier.
All personnel,
Informational.
be aware of any suspicious
I did
activity.
mention it earlier,
Security is on heightened alert.
and that the game will sometimes tell you when you can scan, but most of the time won't. You can, that little sound that you're hearing, yeah, that's the game indicating scan is available.
Engineering.
Negative match.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Hey, we'll get back to doing shit in a little bit. Where the guy that looks like he's shitting himself
This person is not a match.
is not the match.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale
Who is he?
Atkins.
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
And is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Dude, I sympathize, but our ability to find your sister and reunite everybody that left because, you know, shit got bad is hampered by you doing things like this.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think.
Clearly.
The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
It's not up to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
And the Nexus has gained some viability. Well, with that, oh, here we go. Priority ops. So we've got a better beginning. Ryder secret family. Those are passive. We'll just find them eventually. Since I'm going to be going to EOS anyways, might as well. Once again, these are passives. Well, one's more active, but you get what I mean. And, of course, our completed log. And with that, y'all, really ain't much else. We're not going to look at the codex because save that for the end. We'll see y'all next time when I go in for our real first mission. Cheers, y'all.